Alright, let's begin mission.
Command interface initiated.
There are two entrances to the complex. Intel says that each is defended by a series of elevated turrets. I'm also seeing an LRM emplacement between the two checkpoints. Battletech defenses should be practically nil, as predicted. Lady Arano's preemptive strike has already drawn the prison standard garrison away. I'm seeing heavy vehicles and turrets on screen, nothing you can't handle. Clear the way to the opposition and capture the prison. Lady Arano and the Restoration Army will take care of the rest. Good hunting, Commander. Excellent. Alright. So, we got turret generators in here. Right-hand pass around, which looks to be overlooking some kind of cliff. River or depression, regardless one way or another. Around. 4 more turret generators here. That's the prison gate. The objective is over here. So fairly substantial walls around the outside. We've got no locations for any of the turrets at this point. The left-hand pass, it's all high terrain and trees, which gives us some more immediate cover, and the edge of the map is on this section here. So if we take the left around, we'll get into line of sight potentially to these turrets without running into whatever potential defenses are over there. So that's probably the best move, but we will need somebody to get up here and take out these 2 turret generators as we move our way around. Alright, so what's the jump range on the quick draw? Not great. Not great. I reckon the Vindicator will have to go up to the top. So we'll move the quick draw around to the side. We'll move the Blackjack around too. The Shadowhawk can go into the trees just here and keep a sensor sweep to the right, just to make sure no flanking units come around this way. And we're going to start off by getting the Vindy up to the base.
On my way.
Okay. Let's
Commander.
go back to Decker. We'll do the Vindicator move first. So we're going to do a jump. Get him up into this tree line where he's got cover, but he'll also have perfect firing range on those generators. Beautiful, so we're going to engage generator 1. Small lasers off, LRM 5s, medium lasers, and PPCs.
Locked on target.
Not quite enough. Not quite enough to take down the first one, but it is burning. So he can stay up there and then he can move his way across the top and jump back down on this side. We can continue the advance around here with no issues. So we get the quick draw into the trees. And we have vehicles coming in, unknown class, unknown weight. Well, in that case, we want to get Glitch into this tree line where we can get where she can get the defensive bonus. And I'll just bring the Shadowhawk in behind the quick draw. Catch you later, killer. Alright. So we get Decker. No, we're not going to reserve you. We're going to fire.
Waiting for orders.
Second target, second generator. And
Target acquired.
You almost like Pizza Guy, have to feed the pigs in about 3 hours and risk getting sick because of disease outbreak on the farm. Ugh. That is not good.
I hear ya. Waiting for orders.
Who to move first? Oh, Odin doesn't have his movement yet.
Waiting for
Get
orders.
Medusa around and into the trees in this section. Have to be careful. We've got two turrets over here. I want to try and avoid getting into line of fire, line of sight to those until the top turret generators have been taken out. And we're just going to brace.
Good to go.
Now, glitch. We advance up to about here.
Coordinates
Still won't have
received.
line of sight on these vehicles. But as soon as it clears cover, we'll be able to turn 2, possibly 3 mechs on top of them at once. I'm actually going to leave Odin there, but I'm going to turn him just slightly, so we still don't lose sight of these 2 targets down here. And LRM strike that second generator from here.
Engaging target.
Should be enough to take it out.
Target building destroyed.
That's 1. Here come the vehicles. Break into line of sight. One of yous. Come
This
on.
is the Warden. We have an intruder alert. All combat units, prepare to repel hostile.
That was a shot from a turret that we can't see. That one. That turret. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Alright, so that's an autocannon turret just there.
Receiving you. Taking the
Take
shot.
down that generator. So 2 down.
Target destroyed.
Hopefully that'll shut down a couple of the turrets, just to begin with.
What can I do for you?
Glitch. Since we're under fire anyway. Actually, no. It looks like we're going to have to go
Good
with
to go.
Medusa. That'll work.
On my way.
Cross over into the trees on the opposing side, and that'll get us line of sight and coverage to all of the vehicles here. The prison gates on the other side are going to be your best point of entry into the complex. Blow them down and make your way inside, or jump the walls if your lance is capable of it, your call. The lance is capable of it, but I think I might blow through the doors anyway. A light sniper turret. Who to go for first? Bulldog, Striker, Scorpion. Go for the Bulldog first and just clear it out. We've got plenty of ammunition for them. I'll leave the LRMs in the cycle even though they aren't green, just for the extra damage. Hopefully it'll be enough to take the people out in one shot. Nah, unfortunately no. And now the Scorpion moves to show its rear. Ouch.
It's barely hit, Commander.
15, cooling down to 15 and 20. Had 30 plus for almost a month. Why are you getting into our weather? And I missed that notification there. My apologies.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Alright, we're gonna quickly... Sniper turret's gonna cause us some issue, but I really want to get rid of that Bulldog. No line of sight from there. I'm gonna have to charge straight down the road.
Got it.
Alright, AC2s, twin meads. We'll turn one mead off so we don't overheat. Keeps the heat level nice and low over here. Pour the rest of that straight into the front armor and see whether or not that's enough to pop the Bulldog. Yep, there we go. Alright, the Bulldog is now out of play.
You like that?
I'll get the quick draw to take out the Striker. Unmanned vehicle coming in. Get. Well, I have line of sight on the Striker there. Or, will I get further on the jump? I'll get further on the jump. So we're going to jump to this tree line.
Engaging jump jets. Additional enemies detected.
Alright, that'll get us onto the Striker. LRM's off. We'll go SRMs and all of the mead lasers.
Engaging target.
Boom, Striker is now out of play.
Enemy unit destroyed. Damage minimal.
Thank you very much for the follow. Ooh, let's sniper turret. We're going to deal with that.
Damage minimal.
It's not very precise, but it's going to spread damage all over the mech. And if we encounter something heavier later, that's going to cause us problems, so... those turrets will be powered by these generators. So do I pop the turrets directly, or do I just blow the generators as soon as the vehicles are out of the way?
Standing by.
Choices, choices. Alright, jump jet with the Vindy again. Unfortunately, none of those positions are going to get me line of sight on what I want. Can't get a line of sight to the unknown vehicle. Alright, so if I jump and turn...
I copy.
I still can't hit the vehicle, but we can at least look at these turrets. So we've got a light standard turret and the sniper turret. Both of them are at a medium and small range. Let me take the sniper turret first.
Locked on target.
And looks like no hit. I wish aircons were normal here. Two strips of latinum says the people in charge of this prison are going to have a hell of a day. Yep, that will... that should be an understatement once I'm done. If I can pull this place apart correctly. The Black Hawk. What angle is that on? Yes, we get the Black Hawk down here, and we will get the Scorpion from the side where its armor's thinner. Go all out with the meads.
Firing everything I've got.
Another tank out of the way.
I feel bad about shooting the little guys.
I don't feel bad about it at all.
What do you need?
Alright. I'm going to have to pop those generators, but before we can pop the generators, we have to deal with at least these two turrets. Now the briefing did mention an LRM turret set up somewhere as well, but I haven't seen it tracking yet.
Confirmed.
Right, sniper turret dealt with, so that's the one with the autocannons.
Turret destroyed.
And no, it's still coming this way, slowly. We're still getting hit by that large laser.
Minor damage, Commander. Nothing to see here.
It looked like it come from the vehicle, but the vehicle doesn't have direct line of sight, so I have no idea how it would actually manage to hit me from that angle in the first place. Oh, no matter. bring the quick draw down and we'll peel the other turret off the roof. And we'll deal with the vehicle in the next turn. And SRMs, 4 meads, that should be enough for the job.
Engaging target.
I think the LRM turrets hooked up the first 2 generators. Yeah, that's possible. It's possible I could have blown them before I even had a chance to detect them, so... And... ow.
That got through my armor, Commander.
That was at least 4 autocannons.
Waiting for orders.
Right leg. Alright. Well, I don't really want to jump jet if that's the case. Before we do that, let's get Vindicator into position first. That'll be the smart move. Scorpion and the Bulldog. Alright, so we'll take the Scorpion, PPC and an LRM-5.
Roger.
I don't think this will be enough. I take it back. It's enough.
One more for the trash heap.
Alright, so that's Scorpion out of play.
Commander?
Orders.
Yep, from there.
Firing
Jump the
jump
Shadow
jet.
Hawk into that position, and it'll be able to fire down onto our other vehicle.
Incoming bandit.
LRM's disabled,
Attacking from
and
position.
cycle the weapons. And it looks like we were side on, but not enough damage to actually pop the Bulldog,
Good to go.
which is unfortunate. That almost... Yeah, you can. If I get the blackjack into there, it can actually engage... There's enough elevation in that rock to be able to engage the turrets. Very nice. Alright, 3 meads. Let's go multi-target here. A and B, let's put the AC2s on B along with that mead laser, and 3 mead lasers on A.
Roger that.
Not quite enough to take it down. And again, not quite enough to take it down, but next volley will be able to take down both. Tal, oh goodness, it'd spot the Bindfucker stream time. Hey, Tal. Alright, quick draw. Into position over here. Now, I don't have line of sight of the vehicle, but... Save the SRMs. Although that's coming awfully close to overheating there. I'm just going to brace the quick draw for a turn. Let it cool off, and then I'll nail the turret in the next turn. Or the generator in the next turn, rather. Shadowhawk sensor locked and engaged.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, once again, we're going to do a jump. About there should get us onto the rear of the other vehicle that's currently trying to hide in the trees. Mead laser as well. We're going to overheat, but I'm going to let that
Locked
happen.
on. Rear armor.
And that wasn't enough to actually take it out. God damn it.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, Blackjack B1. Or BJ1, rather. You can you can't multi-target while the quick draw is in place. I'm going to have...
Aye, aye.
Medusa move into position first, and then I'm going to make Glitch wait a turn, so I can move the quick draw before I multi-target with the blackjack. Yeah, this bulldog's taking too much pounding, so I'll leave it cycled up. And it's still not enough. No criticals. RNG is playing me a little here. Right, we're going to reserve Glitch till next turn. And the bulldog's retreating into the cover of those turrets. And it's the one with the large laser that's been giving me the shit. So, alright, we need to get rid of that this turn coming. Turrets first. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be enough.
Target. Target building destroyed.
Oh no, it was. Okay, it was delaying. I thought it actually missed then. I was about to cry bullshit. Now the blackjack. A and B, once again, exactly the same cycle as last time. So 2 ACs, 1 mead, plus 3 meads.
Right, Commander.
That should be A and B taken out. That leaves 1 turret generator in there.
Brought it down, Commander.
Okay. 1 left to pop. And of course it had to be the turrets powered by that generator that are up on that ridge. Unless there's another set of generators in here that I haven't spotted yet, which is actually quite possible.
Good to go.
Alright, Glitch can finish off the job with that turret, or with that turret generator rather. One, 2, 3, 4. Save the ammo on the AC2s this round, and that should be enough to finish the job.
Target destroyed.
Oh, that is destroyed. Now, if there's no other generators, that should... We've now got smoke coming out of these turrets, so that's those turrets out of play. So, all the defensive turrets are now gone. We've just got the vehicle to deal with and the gate.
Yes, Commander.
We get Decker in here. One more jump.
Copy that.
Get him on terrain where he can navigate normally. And that's going to cause an overheat. So let's take the LRMs out of that. Mead laser out of that. No. Everything we do is going to wind up causing an overheat. So we're going to have to brace Decker for the whole turn. Yeah, bit overkill. Yeah, there's no kill like overkill. I like making sure stuff stays dead. You haven't seen me Alpha Strike on my main save yet with my my Highlander. My Star League equipped Highlander. I Alpha Strike spiders in that thing. It's Gauss rifles and, you know, triple plus lasers and targeting computers all the way.
Engaging target.
Right, that's the vehicle dealt with. Hey, thank you very much for the follow, mate.
Destroyed.
Okay. That's all the vehicles taken out, and we haven't got... That's a gate that's on sensors there. No other vehicles that I can actually see yet. As I said, most of these, or pretty much all of these mechs are equipped with jump jets, so we could just jump the walls, but that doesn't strike me as particularly fun, so we're going to blow our way through the front gate.
Heading out.
Mags, you going to rename your mechs? Yeah, at some point. I don't bother renaming them early on. Everything that's here will get replaced at some point. I tend to start naming the mechs once I've got a lance of reasonable heavies, because I tend to stick with those for a while, because they've got a good combination of mobility and firepower. Unless I get very particular assault mechs, I tend not to replace the heavies that quickly, and I tend to get relatively attached to them.
Moving out.
Get everybody. Now.
Engaging target.
That should be enough.
Target building destroyed.
And nothing on sensors on this side.
Ready for orders.
So Decker can go straight through. And
Got
check
it.
right.
Right, Commander.
Excellent work, Commander. The prison is ours. Oh, really? There's nobody inside defending? All Directorate personnel to action stations. God damn it, this is not a drill. Looks like you've got more company. Ah, beautiful. I was worried that was going to be it. More seeing heat signatures come online in the prison mech bay. The warden must have held a lance in reserve. Ah, very
Sit tight,
nice.
Commander. Lady Arano is aware of the situation. Reinforcements are on the way.
Location.
I'm good.
confirmed.
I'm good. I'm good. Just feed them to me. It's funny, I actually have in my main game 3 assault mechs, all with variations of hammer names. One of them is a CQC Death from Above configured Orion that's called Hammer Time.
Commander?
One on top of the wall. Try and get wide here. I just want to get a little closer than that. About there.
On my way.
Blackjack into position. Cheeky, cheeky. Dropping a Jenner up there. Alright, let's start. You're facing to my right. Change that. We will go for the precision shot. We're going to go for the left leg. Although, we're only in range for the AC2, so the precision shot might be a waste from this. Yeah, it will be a waste. Just general shot, AC2s, it's only 45%.
Here we go.
But just enough to start rattling
Vertical
the
hit,
Jenner.
Commander.
They still haven't done the update that's going to allow us to rename our mech warriors. Once that is done, yes, there will be a Grievous mech.
Armor breach! Internal damage!
And if I can actually customize it, it will be painted in Polish colours. Just
Standing
because
by.
I know it'll infuriate him.
On my way.
And yes, it probably will be called the Banhammer. The LRM's going here. Still extreme range. It's unfortunate. Although, we are looking a little better there. If I can pop that left torso. I'm considering how to pull these mechs apart at the moment in a way that's going to injure the pilots and potentially leave me with more salvage. Not because I'm particularly interested in any of these mechs at the moment, although the Centurion wouldn't be bad. I'm more interested in a few missiles. I wonder if they've got a trebuchet on the other side of the wall. If they've got a trebuchet, I want that. More interested in getting the parts together so I can actually sell the bloody things.
Good to go. Aye, aye.
Arm and right torso. And I don't want to waste another precision shot at this range. PPC, Meads and LRM
Copy
throw
that.
the damage around. And we missed with pretty much everything.
Reporting internal damage.
That was a good miss. Alright. Centurion, we have no real information on the other mech classes that are around though. We're going to sprint in. I need to get the quick draw in as quickly as possible and start closing range with
Full
it.
throttle.
Plus the sprint will give it a higher evasion bonus. Oh, great. Hey, it's Gintaro. Looks like the boss has arrived. Oi, 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 go easy on the Ager mech, I want that. Head injuries on both, not bad.
My internals are taking a beating.
It's alright, that's what you're there for.
Waiting for
Alright,
orders.
we're gonna move Glitch up.
Coordinates received.
Got an injury on both. So we get a precision shot. We'll start off with the Centurion. Everything into that right leg. If we can get it to fall over and topple it, I can pop one of the torso, the left torso,
Commencing
and that
alpha
should
strike.
be enough to kill the pilot. Structure exposed.
Critical hit.
Well, the torso exploded, pilot was injured, so that's fine, in which case we just got to continue on with that line of thought and still blow off the right leg, and the topple should put in the second needed pilot injury. And do it before the boss in the Kintaro actually kills all of the mechs. I can imagine a combat repair unit needed to lift it back up and drag a mech away. You don't actually have to imagine it. If you go through the artwork for the lore, recovery units have already been designed and drawn. They actually look really cool. You know, salvage teams and salvage parties, they're a big part of the lore. Now,
Copy that.
I was thinking about keeping the Shadow Hawk backed off because it has got some pretty serious damage at the moment, but I can't really afford to keep it out of play. What I can use it for is get rid of the damn Jenna.
Locked on.
And it doesn't take out the Jenna.
Commander?
Damn it, I need the Jenna destroyed so I can get enough initiative to do another aim strike to drop the Centurion. And then, once it's taken out, I can do the same thing to the Jaeger mech, and hopefully I'll walk away with a whole bunch of new mechs out of this.
Target confirmed.
Kill it.
I'm
Thank you.
Barker, damn you! Can't let this prison fall!
Whoa, we got a nice shot through a crate there. Ouch, ouch, ouch. It's alright, I kept the
Armor
damage
blow-through.
side pulled
Internal
away.
damage.
But it sounds like it's just peeled out off the armor off the other side, so...
Took a heavy hit there.
It's a Jaeger mech. Alright. Odin into position. Hey, dead meat. Let's get rid of that right leg. No missiles. I don't want to risk taking out the center torso.
Engaging target.
There we go. Leg destroyed, knocked down. Will that be enough to take out the pilot? Pilot injured. Not pilot killed. Damn it. He's got to be nearly out of points. And he most certainly can't aim for shit anymore. That's alright.
Commander?
Glitch. No. You've taken too much damage for that. Unfortunately, because that didn't take out the mech, it means I don't have another precision shot left.
Got it.
Hit the Jaeger mech with absolutely everything and just see what lands. Still got that mech around there that I don't know what it is, although I reckon that's probably a trebuchet. I reckon there's a good possibility that's a trebuchet. It looked like an LRM being fired at me before. Well, this'll work. Attack from straight ahead. Hopefully it'll core out the cockpit out of luck. Nope, we take out the left arm. That's alright. Unsteady. Trebuchet. I thought so. Ouch. I wouldn't mind that as well. Those things are brilliant. Yeah, if I can get into melee range with the Centurion, hitting the opposing side should be enough to take out the torso without risking popping the center torso. Or at least that's the theory. It should work.
Moving out.
Right. Now the right torso on this side has taken some pretty severe damage. So hopefully...
Engaging target.
Knockdown. That's a start. I'll take it. Pilot injured. Now I can get Odin into position with quick draw and use him to snipe out the right hand side torso. While the mech's down, we get a free aim. Should only need one to pop that. I'll go with two just in case one misses.
Engaging target.
Come on. wasn't enough. He's gonna get up. Shit. Well, that was a mistake. He just walked a damaged Jaeger mech into melee range with 4 mechs.
Ready for orders.
We go for that. Oh, we will. I use the blackjack's a little bit more gentle on the melee though.
Yeah.
That might be the
Good to
better
go.
option. Melee from this side with glitch.
Moving to position. Ah!
Maybe that was a little too gentle. Bitch! Leave the Centurion alone. I wanted that mech. You know, start working over the trebuchet for me. That would be a better option.
Oh, my armor's melting off.
Reporting. Minimal damage.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, screw it. Please don't blow up at Senate also.
Targeting for physical attack.
And it doesn't blow up anything.
Waiting for orders.
Go. Yes,
On it.
go shirt front this trebuchet with the Shadowhawk. Oh, that's more like it. Left arm, left torso destroyed, unsteady, unstable.
They're flanking.
And the Jaeger mech is still focusing on the Shadowhawk. He's really pissed about this Shadowhawk.
Damage is minor, Commander.
What are your mechs not teabagging serious game flaw there? Honestly, at this point in time, I'm just getting shafted by RNG more than anything else. There's no reason these two shouldn't have pulled that bloody Jaeger mech in half, but alas, nothing. Oh, so quick draw can do.
Engaging physical attack.
That's more promising. Pilot incapacitated, thank you very much. I just got
Enemy
myself a
mech
Jaeger mech.
destroyed.
At this stage in the game, that's actually a really good mech. It's a little bit too light on the armor later on, but that's a lot of firepower to get early. Now, if I can get the trebuchet as well, that is a serious, serious upgrade. Continuing to work over the boss, that's fine, then you're leaving my mechs alone.
Commander.
Reducer, get in there and hit that other arm and the other torso. Right arm destroyed. I was hoping for torso, but there's a knockdown. We'll take the knockdown. Another pilot injury.
Waiting for orders. On my way.
Switch into position with line of sight while the mech is down, and we get a free precision shot on the target while it's there. We aim up that torso and just unload
All
everything
weapons are
into it.
go.
The Senator
Get
so
the
we
kill.
don't recover the trebuchet. That's alright, we'll take the Jaeger mech. G'day mate, yeah, not too bad. The prison is ours, thanks for the assist, Lady Arano. I'll have a smile bring us down for victory celebration. Okay, there'll be no celebrating, not after what I saw out there. Gods, Darius, the things the Directorate have done to these people. I need you to meet me in the prison hospital right now.
Mission successful.
Alright, so we took a little bit more damage there than I would have liked, but I really wanted to try and recover some of those mechs. I'm disappointed we didn't get the trebuchet. Early on in the game, it is a fantastic LRM mech, and because LRMs stack knockback on targets, with the right configuration, that can actually be very useful for disabling future mechs and knocking them over, shutting them down, so you can try and recover those. A trebuchet earlier on in the game is worth lots, but we have got the Jaeger mech, which is a hell of a lot of precision firepower very early in the game. Remember, at this point we actually don't have the Argo yet, we're still before the Argo. Fight your way to ice, 1.7 million for the reward. Now, none of our pilots were injured, which is probably the most important thing, because I don't have any good medical facilities at the moment, but it is probably going to take me about 15 to 20 days to screw these rigs back together. Alright, so the important part here, trebuchet, Jaeger mech, Jaeger mech, Jaeger mech. Alright, so we want those three. So 65 tonner on the board. Now we've got one part for the Jenner already, but before we go for that, let's have a quick look through the rest of the salvage. See if there's any good plus weapons, and there's not, it's just standard stuff. Lots of SRM and LRM ammo, a couple of large lasers, nothing worth grabbing I don't think. I'm going to grab the part for the trebuchet. So if we can find another one I can get 2 parts out of it, that one's probably worth more to me than the Centurion, and the Jenner I'm only going to collect the parts to sell. And we got the Jenner part anyway, the Jaeger mech, and 1 part for the Centurion. So we actually collected all of the salvage with the bonus salvage items. AC5 large laser, a couple of mediums, a couple of SRM4s, AC10 ammo, AC5 ammo, and some extra SRM ammo. Well, ammo is always good. So 12 million in salvage out of that. Yeah, I would say take the Treb part. Yeah, that's, yeah. The Jenners, I will collect if there's nothing better, the light mech parts. But as a general rule, I'm only collecting them to sell them. I'm not actually collecting them to build a useful mech out of. If the game was set up to allow for multi-lancers, I probably would keep them. But,
by the time our forces found
it's
him,
not.
it was too late. I'm sorry, Kamea. He was here all this time.
Rashu.
And the old mentor. Wasn't killed, he's been in a prison for years. Yep,